Welcome to the AI for Career Success video overview by Curt Robbins, where we help you get smarter than your competition. In this analysis, we're taking a close look at the strategic implications of Amazon's decision to expand its AI assistant, Alexa Plus, beyond its smart speakers and onto the web. Our overview is based on the article, Amazon's AI Assistant Comes to the Web with Alexa.com, which was written by Sarah Perez and published in TechCrunch on January 5, 2026. All right, here's how we're going to break this down. First, we'll outline the expansion itself. Then, we'll dissect the core strategy behind it. After that, we'll get into the numbers and compare the performance data with real-world user feedback. And finally, we'll assess Amazon's overall competitive position in today's AI landscape. So, let's begin by exploring the core components of this really important strategic shift. You might be asking, why is Alexa leaving the home? Well, Amazon's move to the web and mobile really signals a fundamental strategic imperative. To stay competitive, the assistant has to exist beyond Amazon's own hardware. It needs to engage users wherever they are. So to make this happen, Amazon has launched Alexa.com and completely redesigned its mobile app with a new agent-forward, chatbot-style interface. The goal here is pretty clear: ubiquity. They're aiming to directly challenge established AI chatbots like ChatGPT and Gemini. And maybe most importantly, this move decouples Alexa access from actually owning an Amazon device. Okay, so if Alexa is going everywhere, how does Amazon actually plan to stand out in such a crowded market? Let's turn to its core strategy for differentiating Alexa Plus. Amazon's strategy is to position Alexa Plus as the indispensable manager of family life. The focus is on very practical, home-centric tasks, things like managing family calendars and to-do lists, making dinner reservations, adding items to a shopping cart, or even planning a family movie night. Now, this family hub strategy is reinforced by integrating a whole list of third-party services. By partnering with platforms for travel, dining, home services, and transportation, Amazon wants to make Alexa the central command center for managing a household. But, this strategy does face a pretty significant challenge. Its success really depends on users sharing personal data, like documents and emails. And unlike competitors such as Google, Amazon doesn't have its own productivity suite, which creates a really big hurdle in convincing people to manually upload their sensitive information. Next, let's analyze the initial performance data and see how it actually stacks up against public perception and user feedback. According to Amazon, early access customers are having 2 to 3 times more conversations with the new Alexa Plus than they ever did with the original Alexa. That indicates a pretty significant increase in user interaction. This heightened engagement gets even more interesting when you look at specific tasks. The data shows that shopping-related interactions are up 3-fold, and using Alexa to find and save recipes, that's up 5-fold. But here's where we see a clear split between those positive internal metrics and public sentiment. While Amazon is reporting a very low opt-out rate, social media and online forums are filled with user complaints about performance issues, misfires, and mistakes. Amazon's leadership counters this criticism by emphasizing the platform's unique value. According to Daniel Rausch, the vice president of Alexa and Echo, over 3/4 of what people use Alexa Plus for involves tasks that other general-purpose AIs simply can't do because of Alexa's deep integration into the home. All right, let's bring all these points together now to really understand Amazon's strategic position in this competitive AI market. The foundation of this entire strategy is Amazon's massive installed base. We're talking about over 600 million Alexa-powered devices already in homes all over the world. That gives the company an unparalleled entry point to deploy its new AI services. So the central idea behind Amazon's approach is really a strategic gamble. They're betting that a specialized AI, one that's deeply embedded in the complex, data-rich environment of family life, can create a defensible competitive moat that more generalized AI assistants will struggle to penetrate. And this leaves us with the critical strategic question: is a specialized focus on the family unit enough to compete with rivals who control these vast, general-purpose data ecosystems that span work, communication, and personal productivity? The outcome, really, remains to be seen. Thank you for viewing this analysis. This is where we teach you AI and help you get smarter than your competition. We encourage you to subscribe to the AI for Career Success YouTube channel. And please like, comment, and share to help us reach a wider audience of professionals.